There was a difference in what the buyer felt we had all agreed to in terms of the way the selling, the closing balance sheet would be structured. Following the death of the deal, I got some advice from a very good friend who'd done a lot of deals, and he said that every deal dies several deaths, and you've got an awful lot invested in this one, and the buyer has an awful lot invested in this one. So stick it out, and it'll come back together in the next few weeks. And we stuck it out and worked with the buyer over a couple different issues. We each made a few compromises, and we closed the deal a month later. It's a highly emotional time. There are lots of different pressures. One is that you're changing your entire life, or you're working to change your entire life. You're trying to manage the business in the normal course of business as you're proceeding through this process and these changes. You're keeping everything confidential. So I haven't told any employees except for one that this is going on, because you've got to on Monday morning you've got to be running the business and getting your whole team to perform like they're operating in a normal course of business. And at noontime you've got a meeting with the investment banker or with the lawyer, and you're negotiating different issues, and it just goes on and on and on and on, and your emotions go from skyrocketing to the basement, to back up to the penthouse, to back to the basement on a regular basis. It's a huge emotional roller coaster. I'm not sure that we would have changed much of anything. I think we thought about engaging an investment banker, and we decided that really the purpose of an investment banker was to shop the business around and find additional buyers or bidders for the business. We had a strategic buyer that we found, so we felt like we did that. We did the work of the investment banker. We had a great team advising us on the purchase or on the sale, and I think we were comfortable with all those players. On the emotional roller coaster, there are lots of pieces of advice, I guess. One is to have a couple of confidants that you can speak with about what's going on, both from a business standpoint and a personal standpoint. Have as many of your ducks in a row ahead of time as possible, so that you're not stressing over the little stuff, and make sure that you're comfortable with what you're doing. Make sure if you're selling your business, you truly are going to be happy at the other side having sold your business.